Hey guys, welcome back to Better Finance. Today's video is going to be an interesting topic. It's going to be how to increase your wealth. Now, this might be a bit of a difficult subject, and I am also working on this topic myself. As I said in the introduction video as to why I wanted to start this channel, I'm trying to help other people who might not be getting this information or hearing this from their peers or parents or anyone. So let's get stuck into this. All right, so the first tip on how to increase your wealth is it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save. Now, you can make 52 grand a year, or you can make 100 grand a year, or whatever the figure is. You know, insert figure here, this is how much I make a year, sort of thing. It's not how much you make, it's how much you save. If you're making, say you're making $1,200 a week, you probably wouldn't want to just put away $200 a week and go, oh yeah, you know, I'm saving. But $200 a week is a good amount to be saving, but if you're making that much a week, you know, it sort of depends. If you need to keep quite a lot of that money for rent, groceries, bills, obviously refer to your budget and see how much you need to be spending of that money. But if you look at your budget and go, okay, I've covered all of my costs for utilities, you know, bills, groceries, petrol, whatever, then whatever is left over, so, you know, maybe that $200 is enough for you to put away each week from your saving. But if you can save more, then save more. Currently, I'm saving half of my income each week. I'm only needing to live off half of it because I don't have that many outgoings. I'm still living at home, trying to work my way out, of course, but I'm able to save half of mine a week. And if you can realistically save half of your income every week, then you're doing extraordinarily well. A majority of people nowadays aren't doing nearly anything like that. If you can save 10% of your income just yearly, that is huge. You know, even if you're just putting $100 away a week, that's more than what most people are doing nowadays. So if you're doing that, congrats. You're doing a good job. Keep at it. Try to do more if you can. All right, the second tip is create, don't consume. So I started this channel for two reasons. One is, you know, I did the whole introduction video, which you might have seen. The second one is because I've seen so many videos online which have led me to this point about finance, and I've been following them for a while. And I sort of thought, well, you know, I don't know how many people are seeing these, and I also want to give my perspective to, you know, I'm just a pretty normal dude who is following all of these steps, and I want to sort of show how someone like me who is following these steps is doing well because of it, and I want to help people because of those videos and what I've, you know, been able to implement into my life because of those videos. So instead of just constantly watching financial videos and financial planner videos, I wanted to make them and I wanted to help people. So yeah, and same goes for, you know, if you're buying things online, you know, if you're buying a shirt online, start making shirts online. You know, if you're seeing YouTube videos, start making YouTube videos. Whatever it is, if you're seeing something and you're consuming it, start making it instead. You know, it might be a bit of a step, it might be a bit difficult, but you know, you never know what it might lead you to, and you never know what it'll, you know, do for you. Anyways, next step, read financial books. So in the first video that I did about what to do when you get paid, the first one was to pay yourself first, and that comes from The Richest Man in Babylon. And that is a great book to read. And also Robert Kiyosaki's books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you know, those are very good books as well. There's a lot of interesting tidbits to be learned from his books. And after you read those books, especially Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you definitely walk away from it sort of with a wow factor. You know, you understand a lot more, and you sort of realize what you can do, what the potential of what your you know, wealth could look like. All right, the next tip is to work on yourself. So your finance probably is not going to get anywhere without work from yourself, and not only financially, but if you're not figuring yourself out mentally or physically, then it's going to hinder you from making better decisions and, you know, putting yourself first. I like to go to the gym frequently, and I sort of found that when you go to the gym, it makes you feel better about yourself. And if you feel better about yourself, you're going to be in a better positive mood to go, okay, I want to start working on myself in other areas and working on myself more. So if you go to the gym, come away from it feeling pretty good, you're going to start looking at other aspects of your life like, okay, well, what am I not doing great that I can work on? Okay, like, is my finances all there? And am I mentally all there? You know, what can I do? So definitely, you know, working on yourself, like going for a run, going for a walk, whatever it is. After doing these things that make you feel better about yourself, which take a bit of mental blockage to get past, like, okay, I know I need to go to the gym, but I don't feel like doing it. You know, you've got to go and do it, because when you do, you feel so much better about yourself. You're going to want to work on these things more. You're going to want to keep your room clean. You're going to want to keep your finances good. You know, all these sorts of things, they just compound, like compounding interest, and it makes it, you know, in the long run, it's better for you. All right, and the last step is to invest and don't touch it. If you want your money to work for you and keep the money that you make and use that money to make you more money, then you're going to want to invest it and leave it there and wait, because the interest that is on compounding interest is, you know, so much higher than what banks are offering for their interest to keep your money in an account. I forget what most banks sort of offer, but if you keep your money in, say, the S&P 500, which has been on an average 9% interest for the last 10 years, I think it is. If the money that you put in is going to keep compounding by 9% every month or year that it's in there, and you keep adding more to it, you're going to have so much money in, you know, the next 40 years, whatever it is that you're going to leave your money in for. And you're going to leave it in there. Don't touch it. Just because you see stocks going up and down, don't touch it. Just leave it in there. I'm telling you. I've read it. I've heard it so many times. Just leave it. So just leave it in there and take it out when you're absolutely ready. But you got to leave it in there. Okay, so that's been the video on how to increase your wealth. I hope this has been helpful. I hope I'm sort of being real enough with you guys on all of this. Not trying to be too, you know, over the top or fake anything, because what is there to fake about trying to help? I'm just trying to say, you know, you gotta start doing these things, because I'm just trying to help, and I'm trying to do these things as well. You know, I'm no guru, but I'm trying to implement these things into my life, because, you know, it's always a good time to start. But, you know, I have been doing a lot of these things for a while, and I know a lot of people haven't, so that's what this video is for. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.